Make sure to subscribe and start exploring the corners of the world you've never been, from unique cultures to powerful human stories. We take you there. In many places, gap teeth are seen as a flaw, affecting both appearance and oral health. But in countries like Ghana, Namibia, and Nigeria, gap teeth are a symbol of beauty and fertility. Some people even go as far as creating a gap, despite the discomfort it may cause. For the Sumubua people in Tanzania, widening the gap between a woman's front teeth is part of her initiation ritual. They believe it enhances a woman's charm, making her more attractive to men. Parents also think it helps girls find a good husband. Girls who don't undergo this procedure may be ridiculed by their peers and viewed as lacking proper manners. In African beauty standards, gap teeth are highly valued. While slim figures are often preferred in many cultures, in Ethiopia's Bodi tribe, being overweight is seen as beautiful. Here, a round, full belly is not just a sign of family pride, it's also a way to attract women. Every year, they hold a fat contest, and the heaviest man is treated like a hero, admired by the community for life. Before the contest, contestants must abstain from sex and stay home, gaining as much weight as possible. Women bring them milk and cow's blood every morning to help them put on weight. On the day of the contest, contestants coat their bodies in clay and ash, then step out to showcase their size. Some contestants are so heavy they can barely walk. They must circle a sacred tree for hours, showing off their bodies. The heaviest contestant is chosen, and the ceremony ends with a sacred stone being used to kill a cow. Tribal elders check the cow's stomach and blood to predict the future. Although the winner doesn't receive a prize, they gain respect and admiration, and attract the attention of the tribe's women, who find fuller figures attractive. Studies suggest that this tradition is also about displaying wealth, as cattle are highly valued. Interestingly, the winner is not always the richest, but the one with the most determination, since they must follow strict rules of confinement and abstinence, and endure tough, unpleasant mixtures. It's this perseverance that earns them the admiration of women. Gold teeth have been a tradition for centuries, spanning cultures and races, and are now a popular form of body art around the world. Historically, gold teeth symbolize wealth and prosperity, and in many cultures, including African and Asian, they are seen as a status symbol. In West Africa, among the Akan and Yoruba people, gold teeth are a common practice, due to the abundance of gold in the region. Dental clinics report that thousands of people from Africa, mainly from Nigeria, come every year to repair their gold teeth. Dentists often travel to the region for follow-up care. While gold teeth are visually appealing, they are not as healthy as natural teeth. So, removing healthy teeth for gold ones, purely for cosmetic reasons, is not recommended. Henna, also known as mendi, is an ancient art form. It's made by grinding the henna plant leaves into a paste. This paste is typically applied to the hands and feet. While the exact origin of henna is unclear, it's been used for centuries by people all over the world. What we do know is that Africans have been using henna for decoration for thousands of years. Henna body art is a great alternative to tattoos, without the pain, which is why it's gaining popularity today. However, while natural henna is harmless, modern black henna often contains chemicals, which can lead to allergic reactions and infections. So, if you're thinking of trying it, make sure to test for allergies first. Teeth filing is a tradition in many African tribes, particularly in Central and Southern Africa. Historically, it was done to build resilience and signify identity. Today, it's mainly viewed as an aesthetic practice, becoming a form of body modification. The Makonde people from southeastern Tanzania, northern Mozambique, and various tribes in Congo are well known for this tradition. Other tribes like the Bemba people in Zambia, and the Yao people in Malawi and Zambia also file their teeth. The reasons behind this practice vary by tribe, but for some, it's a rite of passage, showing their ability to endure pain and readiness for adulthood. For others, it's a way to build inner strength and select spiritual leaders. For the Makonde people, Filing teeth is a beauty mark, which is why women often go through the procedure more frequently. For men, it symbolizes wildness and masculinity, often linked to animals like crocodiles. While this practice has been around for centuries, it's slowly declining due to modern influences. However, it still exists in some tribes that have resisted modern cultural changes. The Dinka people, one of Africa's most distinctive tribes, are mainly located in the Upper Nile Basin of South Sudan, surrounded by swamps. The Dinka are known for three key traits. First, they have very dark skin, making them some of the darkest-skinned people in Africa. Second, they are tall, with an average height that once exceeded 1.8 meters. Though this has decreased slightly, they remain among the tallest in Africa. Lastly, they have a unique initiation ritual. Every Dinka person has 3 or more scars, from their forehead to behind their ears. These scars represent adulthood, tribal identity, loyalty, marriage eligibility, and the prosperity of their tribe. While these scar tattoos may seem extreme to outsiders, they are highly respected by the Dinka and seen as the ultimate form of beauty. Nearly every Dinka person gets these marks during initiation. However, the process is painful, and some children leave their tribe to avoid it. One of the most famous Dinka people is basketball player Manu Dibango, who was discovered for his 2.31-meter height. He was brought from the Dinka tribe to the US, where he played for several major NBA teams and became one of the tallest players in NBA history. Neck rings are famous in certain African and Asian tribes. People wear these rings to create the illusion of a longer neck. This practice still exists today among the Padang people along the Thai-Burmese border, and the Ndebele people in northern South Africa. Padang women start wearing copper rings around their necks and heads at a young age, adding 1 ring each year. The longest neck rings can have up to 32 rings and weigh as much as 20 kilograms, and when laid flat, they measure about 70 centimeters in length. Unlike the Padang tribe, only married women wear neck rings in the Ndebele tribe, and the rings are typically given by their husbands. The wealthier the husband, the more rings his wife will wear, signifying wealth and status. These rings are not removed until the husband passes away. In addition to the copper rings, married women also wear grass rings around their necks, decorated with colorful beads. The more rings they wear during important ceremonies, the more their necks appear elongated. However, this method doesn't actually change the body structure. It simply causes the collarbones and upper ribs to shift, creating the illusion of a longer neck. Over time, this can cause a widening of the vertebral gap, which is why permanent neck ring wearing is now rare. Some designers have drawn inspiration from the Ndebele neck rings, turning them into fashionable necklaces, which have become popular among people who appreciate African culture. In Rwanda, women place a high value on glowing skin, and many nutritionists offer custom advice for skincare. Across Africa, many women, including those in Rwanda, believe lighter skin makes them more beautiful. That belief has driven a boom in skin whitening products. According to the World Health Organization, at least 40% of African women use whitening products. The skin whitening industry is now worth billions of dollars. However, these products often contain harmful chemicals, like hydroquinone, which is used in photography to lighten the skin. It reduces the skin's ability to protect against UV rays, increasing the risk of skin cancer. To protect public health, Rwanda has set strict regulations on these products, banning over 1,000 types of whitening creams, oils, and soaps. In just 1 month in 2018, authorities confiscated around 10,000 banned products. That's it for today's video. These were the 14 most unique and jaw-dropping beauty standards in Africa, brought to you by Jeff. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and let me take you to every corner of the world you've never been to before. Catch you in the next video.